Elon Musk is going to kill OnlyFans. Now, this is something that I've been hearing over the last month from multiple OnlyFans creators as well as multiple OnlyFans agency owners. And they're very concerned about Elon Musk and the changes that he's introduced into Twitter and how that's going to affect OnlyFans. So I just wanted to make this quick little video to clear up any confusion regarding the current Twitter landscape, as well as address how this is going to affect OnlyFans and how you can actually prepare for it. So, in case you don't know, Elon Musk, of course, bought Twitter, and there's word going out that he's considering putting Twitter behind a paywall. Now, lots of people are worried because they think if Twitter goes behind a paywall, this is going to affect OnlyFans, as OnlyFans creators are going to be then going to Twitter in order to sell their content on Twitter. Now, the reason people think that this is going to happen is because, of course, in marketing, we know the less steps a user takes in order to complete an action, the more likely they are to complete the action. So, for example, if an OnlyFans creator sells their content directly on Twitter, there's going to be less action for the user to take, and that's going to mean that they get more sales on Twitter than they would if the user's got to go from Twitter over to the link tree in the bio, and then from the link tree to the OnlyFans, and then actually subscribe on the OnlyFans and then buy content. So there's a lot less steps, which means that there's going to be a higher conversion rate for the content. So people are worried that this is going to affect OnlyFans. However, the reason I don't think this is going to affect OnlyFans is because if Twitter does go behind a paywall, i.e. if Elon Musk decides to optimize Twitter for revenue, then that's actually going to have a negative effect on the actual reach of content, as well as the shareability of content and the actual engagement of content as well. As we know, when you optimize a platform for revenue, all them other metrics are going to be going down. Now, the reason Elon Musk is even considering doing this in the first place is because of what he's got in mind, envisioned for Twitter. He wants to turn Twitter into more of a news outlet platform, so people can subscribe to different news outlets and they can pay for different news, and they can actually pay to read articles. And that is what he said in quotes. So as he's optimizing it for news and he's optimizing it for reading articles, he's taking less consideration into creators. And by taking less consideration into creators, he's introducing this paywall, and that's actually going to be affecting creators a lot in terms of their reach, how many views they're able to get on particular videos, how many followers they're able to get, how many people they can retweet their content. So it's going to negatively affect the platform in a dramatic outlet. So the way you can actually go about preparing for this is you can look for more subscriber acquisition platforms. So if you're currently using Twitter to get the majority of your subscribers, then I highly recommend considering other platforms. Now, one of the platforms that is performing very well for us at the moment is Instagram. Instagram, of course, is very good for actually building a community and nurturing the community, and it's optimized for reach. Like Twitter, like TikTok, for example, TikTok is optimized for reach. Instagram is also the same, and as it's optimized for reach, you can actually get tons of new followers. And not only that, but Instagram is also optimized for community nurturing, which makes it the ideal combination of the two, as in you can nurture a community and you can also get a lot of reach on the content that you upload. So if you're an OF creator or an OF agency owner, I'd definitely make sure that you start focusing more on different platforms. And if you are still focusing on Twitter, make sure that you make the most of it while it's still around, because there is going to be lots and lots of changes happening on Twitter, which could quite easily negatively or perhaps positively affect the OF industry. So you want to make sure that if you are using Twitter, that you're still uploading engagement posts, you're still using engagement groups, and actually going into retweet groups on Telegram, and making sure that you're collaborating with other creators in order to share the content and get the most visibility while you still can. So make the most of Twitter while it's still around. However, make sure that you're building basically communities on different platforms in case worse comes to worse. So hopefully this put your mind at ease when it comes to it, and make sure you subscribe for more news about OF.